Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the News Bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Kisan Samman Sammelan in New Delhi, releases Rs 16,000 crore to farmers under Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi. 54 delegates of Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee casts their votes for All India Congress Committee presidential elections. Meghalaya Congress to contest in all 60 constituencies in the 2023 Assembly polls. Process of giving out forms for candidature on. And 17 Sankhasi groups hold discussions with Art and Culture Department, requests government to construct hall for hosting its annual ceremony. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today released the 12th installment amount of Rs 16,000 crore rupees to farmers under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi project through direct benefit transfer. Inaugurating the PM Kisan Samman Melan 2022 in New Delhi today, Mr. Modi said PM Samman is a transformation initiative for the farmers. He said today's event has brought together farmers, agri-startups and stakeholders on a single platform. 54 delegates of the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee on Monday casted their votes for the election of the new president of the All India Congress Committee to replace the interim president Sonia Gandhi. The contest is between senior Congress leaders Mallikarjun Kharge and Shashi Tharoor. It will also be the first time in 24 years that the Congress will be electing a non-Gandhi president. While speaking to reporters, MPCC President Vincent H. Pala informed the voting started at 10 a.m. at the Congress Bhavan. Pala informed that the AICC has deputed an MLA from Assam, Rekib Budin Ahmed, to oversee the election process, and the ballot box will reach Delhi by Tuesday. According to him, the new president will bring new faces in the party, and definitely there will be a revamp in the party structure.
We don't side with Tharoor or with Kharge, so it depends on the voters this time. So I hope that there will be a free and fair election for the party, for the interest of the party.
With barely 4 months left for the poll, Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee President Vincent Pala said the party will contest in all the 60 seats in the state. He also said that they are in the process of giving forms to the aspiring candidates, as the process will be over in the next 2 months. Meanwhile, MPCC Working President Deborah C. Marak said the Congress in Meghalaya is planning to contest from all the 24 seats in the Garo Hills region. Congress, which emerged as the single largest party in 2018 Assembly polls, had a setback by the demise of 3 of its sitting legislators and subsequently losing the seat to the ruling NPP, and later 12 out of the 17 MLAs defected from the party and joined the All India Trinamool Congress. Admitting that there is always a setback for the party, she however recalled that the Congress has always managed to revive itself since the voters and party supporters continue to repose the faith in the grand old party.
In politics, there's no big leaders, there's no small leaders. Whoever is small, when he wins the election, he becomes big. Who was big, when they lose the election, he becomes small. In politics, it's like that. So we have seen that so many MLA has left off. Now young boys has come and young aspirants has come. I feel that now very soon they'll become big also.
Of course, when leaders run away from the party, always there is a setback, telling you the truth. But Congress as a whole, as a party, always we work hard. And Congress always in the grassroots level. Congress voters always there. Now who run away? Only the leaders. Voters remain. Now we don't know how many voters will follow them. How many voters will be with Congress. After election only, everything will be clear.
The 17 Sankhasi groups on Monday have urged upon the state government for the construction of the halls for hosting its annual ceremony. The Senkasi groups have placed their request during the meeting with the officials of the Art and Culture Department in the presence of its local MLA, H.M. Shankliang. Talking to reporters after the meeting, Shankliang said that the construction of the Senkasi Hall is required to host the ceremony, which is being held once a year. According to him, such infrastructure is essential, particularly in the rural areas and in the areas of Mawson Ram, which experience continuous rainfall throughout the year.
Commission Secretary Art and Culture has accepted all the representations and has assured that the proposals will be examined and the technical wing will be deputed to the respective places, and accordingly these proposals would be looked into to consider them during the current financial year.
As part of the two-day orientation training program for farmers on integrated pest management in paddy cultivation, a field visit and inspection was carried out at Sintuxiar Joai. During the field visit, demonstration of IPM strategies on seed treatment, pheromone trap installation, insect pest and diseases identification and paddy cultivation was done. The resource person from the Central Integrated Pest Management Center, Shillong Meghalaya Plant Protection Officer Gokul Ram M. talked about the program and far-reaching consequences in paddy cultivation.
We found some of the pest and diseases. So to mitigate that measures, we have formulated this orientation training program for farmers and agriculture officers with the help of a state department. So all the groups has been made as small groups. They have went to the field one by one. They have made the observations. The first step is called field inspection by the small groups. They have observed, collected the pest and defenders, and they have recorded the data, number of pests and per the fields and all.
In the ICC Men's T20 World Cup warm-up matches, India defeated Australia by 6 runs in the stipulated 20 overs at the Gabba Stadium in Brisbane, Australia. Earlier, Australia won the toss and opted to bowl first. Chasing the target of 187 runs set by India, Australia managed to score 180 runs in 20 overs. In another warm-up match between New Zealand and South Africa at Allan Border Stadium, South Africa had beaten New Zealand by 9 wickets. Earlier, South Africa won the toss and opted to bowl first. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded in the city was 24.9 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 15.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 71%, while it was 94% in the evening. The recorded rainfall was 1.8 millimeters. The forecast says light rain is very likely to occur at isolated places. This is a reminder that our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And before we wind up, here's the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Kisan Samman Sammelan in New Delhi, releases 16,000 crore rupees to farmers under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. 54 delegates of Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee cast their votes for All India Congress Committee presidential elections. Meghalaya Congress to contest in all 60 constituencies in 2023 assembly polls. Process of giving out forms for candidature on. And 17 Senkasi groups hold discussions with Art and Culture Department, requests government to construct hall for hosting its annual ceremony. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.